Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law through this channel. I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody is not aware of this, this is a genuine investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at MMTLP and the key deadline of the 31st of January 2024, given by Congress to FINRA and the SEC. So we're going to look at the latest updates and in terms of any response. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be looking at ticker symbol RUM, also known as Rumble. And this is a stock that we have shared some due diligence for in advance in the Discord. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So we have seen some significant red days recently. And if we have a look at what's causing this, shout out here to investing.com, who's shared the significant news with regard to interest rates. And the Fed Reserve skips their rate hike, but it keeps the interest rate steady at 5.5%. In terms of the outlook, what we can also see here is that the Fed said that they do not see any rate cuts until it is more confident that inflation is nearing 2%. So that's wasn't received very well by the markets, and we have seen significant days and sell-offs in almost all of the sectors. And obviously we've had earnings for a number of stocks, including Google. So if we have a look at earnings for Google, the earnings were outstanding for the quarter 4. We're looking at $6.57 billion every week in terms of what Google bought into, 938.2 million every day, 39.1 million every hour, 651,000 every minute, and 10,900 every second. So that's the breakdown of the revenue, but we have seen a sell-off in Google, and I don't expect that sell-off to last too long. And upcoming next, we are expecting a big earnings for Baba, but obviously China stocks right now in terms of sentiment are not doing very well. Analysts are expecting earnings per share $2.67, revenue of $36.7 billion. So to put this into perspective, this is more than double the quarterly revenue of Nvidia. So we've seen how Nvidia stock has been responding recently. So with Baba, it has been the opposite. So let's now move on to have a look at the latest updates for MMTLP. So before we look at the latest updates from Congress, let's have a quick reminder as to why Don is taking a month out of his life to walk the halls of Congress. So shout out here to the Glass Guy for a great reminder, and also to state that Richie has been meeting a number of representatives. I believe the Glass Guy has also arranged some of these, so special thanks to the Glass Guy for that. He's met a significant number of prominent representatives as well, and there have been some updates, but what he has stated is and confirmed that all of them are aware of the MMTLP story. So the deadline was the 31st of January 2024 for Gary Gensler and FINRA to respond. As of yet, we're going to look at what the latest update for that is, but Richie is continuing. So let's move on and have a look at a post from Don, and he stated here again, latest meeting is with Congressman James, so great development there. And he's now saying 3 a.m. getting ready for another big day, and he's putting packets together. So it looks like he's certainly providing written, verbal information combined. So hopefully these representatives will read through that. In terms of the updates from Don from the space chats, I think he has been saying that he thinks the letter and the response from FINRA and Gary Gensler is going to be close. We've not officially publicly had that yet. It may be received by Congress in the background, and we're just waiting for confirmation of that. And in terms of the other update that I believe that Don stated, he stated that in this letter, if Gary Gensler comes back with nothing, potentially the next move from Congress could be good to go straight to the House Committee on Financial Services, saying, right now it's up to you, what are you going to do with this. And I believe there has been also some important meetings set up again for Don Fizz by the Glass guy, so hopefully good pressure that is continuing. So again, special thanks to Glass guy and Don Fizz. Before we look at ticker symbol RUM, let's see how Meta Materials has been doing since the 1-for-100 reverse stock split. So in terms of the comments received in the videos, what Kide7403 stated, it's too late, we are done for. I have 3 different accounts with MMAT, each one holding 1,000 shares, and his biggest loss is 10 shares at an average cost of $18,800 per share. So that sounds quite scary. I'm not sure if that figure is accurate, but what Mark Rogers has stated is don't feel bad, the MMAT did reverse split 100 to 1 and had 96 shares, so this should round that up. So some people have been buying 4 more shares to get the 1 share, and it's again this move has hit the shareholders quite hard. And what Bob Smith has stated under Giro, he had 50 shares logged in today, and they seem to have gone. So this is one of the key reasons why investors were not happy. So let's have a look at the reaction in the share price. As predicted, the markets don't respond well to reverse stock splits. So I'm going to focus on the 1 month chart, and we can see over the previous month Meta Materials is down 44% over the previous 5 days since the news of the reverse stock split. It is also down 34%, and close of play on the previous day we can see it was also down 21.56%. so if this trend continues, it's certainly looking as though the maintaining their listing on the Nasdaq is going to again require a little bit of tinkering and potentially another move by the company, similar to what we saw previously with Mullen Automotive. So as far in terms of how to change this, I think what the company needs to do is obviously provide us with some more significant breaking news with regard to contracts. Let's now have a look at ticker symbol RUM, also known as Rumble, and shout out here to MacAttack, who tagged me in and stated, what do you think about RUM? So I did say it certainly seems to be a very interesting company, and I will have a look at it. So he shared information with regard to the partnership with Truth Social and infrastructure advancement, improved analyst price targets, profitability expected to be completed in 2025. Obviously currently the company is making a loss and obviously short squeeze. So let's go ahead and have a look at some information with regard to RUM. So I did carry out some due diligence, and I shared this in advance in the Discord in our Share DD channel, where other due diligence is shared with other stocks. So go ahead and check in the description below if you'd like to get advanced information about this. So if we look at the RUM Rumble Investor Relations page, and we can see here from their website, they are stating that we are for the people with something to say and something to share. We believe in authentic expression and want to control the value of their own creations. We create technologies that are immune to cancel culture because everybody benefits. Join us. We are on a mission to protect a free and open internet. I think this is absolutely a tremendous objective and testimony to the company for this statement. I believe this company is also a very strong and significant competitor to YouTube. YouTube are very, very strict, certainly in terms of their restrictions and obviously anything controversial, but whereas Rumble, they are much, much more open, similar to X, to allow for more free speech. So I am certainly in favor of a lot more free speech. So this is the website, how it would look. So go ahead and check out the website Rumble, create an account, and I certainly think I will be looking at potentially creating a Rumble account going forward as well. I think the business is excellent. So let's have a look at the recent press releases. If we have a look at the website on the investor relations page, we can see from just to go back from November the 8th 2023, press releases are certainly increasing, and the latest one is they acquired public launch of a Rumble Studio. Then they had a partnership with Barstool Tools. So if we have continuing press releases from here announcing good news, then certainly it looks like a positive future for Rumble. And I think right now, the way the world is, certainly people have trouble getting free media. So I think Rumble are in a great position to take advantage of the need for a free press right now. So let's go ahead and have a look at the financials for RUM. So starting with the balance sheet in terms of assets, so remember these figures here for 2021 and 2022, we multiply them by 1 million. So in 2021 the cash and cash equivalents for the company was approximately 25 million, but if you look at the significant jump, it's now increased to in excess of 337 million. So certainly seems to be attracting a lot more cash into the business, so that is positive. If we have a look at the profit and loss account and revenue, again comparing 2021 with 2022, 2021 just in excess of $9.46 million in revenue or sales. 2022 it's jumped to $39.384 million, so a huge increase there. In terms of expenses, with obviously when you have a higher amount of revenue, generally the expenses will increase, so that is also reflected in the increase from $19.9 million of expenses to $75.03 million. So the company are not profitable, however they certainly seems to be taking good control of their costs. Previously their loss was just in excess of 13.4 million, and now it's just in excess of 11.4 million. So it looks to be heading hopefully towards profitability. And if we now look at in terms of the liabilities, again liabilities 2021 just in excess of 27 million, and right now just also in excess of 27 million. So they don't seem to have taken on a significant amount of additional debt, so that's good. If we now have a look at the buy ratings from Fintel, we can see that there are 3 here, 2022, 2023 and 2023, and 2 buy recommendations and 1 perform recommendation. So and I am hoping for much more on that from analysts, and I believe the price targets are now going to hopefully increase. But let's go ahead and have a look at the chart. Let's have a look at the chart for ticker symbol RUM. So I'm going to look at the 1 month chart, and the significant date here I'm going to focus on is around about the 22nd of January 2024. Around that time it was trading at $3.50, and we can see a significant spike. So I think one of the things that has happened, obviously people are more aware of the catalyst, and also I think significant momentum in the Trump campaign will also have had an impact. So from that $3.50 it has spiked up just in excess of $4.50, and then it has continued. So right now it's trading at $6.85, and on the previous day's trading it was up in excess of 12.48%, and also on the month it's also up in excess of 58%. So there's a tremendous amount of positive momentum in RUM. We'll be watching this closely in the Discord, so if you would like to get more due diligence of stocks such as RUM, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.